Brand new 2014 and a half Eagle Premier 361 REQS. This is made by the good folks down at Jayco RV. Basically, this has twice the warranty and some of the very best construction of anything in its class. It is 5-sided vacuum laminated. If you're not familiar with the different types of lamination, then please give us a call, because you do get what you pay for. Jayco also laminates and insulates their slide outs. Not the outside wall of the slide, everybody does that, but the side walls of the slide. This thing right here, very few people actually laminate that. If you thump on it with your hand, it'll wobble right under your arm. Same thing with this back wall. Most manufacturers just hang a sheet of fiberglass back there, and the entire trailer can wiggle and flex going down the road. And that causes extra stress on a lot of your roof joints, which is what leads to leaks. Now, the third slide here on the door side is very cool, but it cuts your patio in half. So we've made up for that and actually increased your overall patio space by adding a second push-button power awning to this rig. So you've got roughly a good sized 16-foot awning here, and then another 12-footer on this other slide. Premiers are drop frame, meaning the I-beam actually drops down right here and gives you this gigantic basement area. A lot of trailers I've seen will have a big door, but then when you open it up, the storage space is only about half that size. So there's a lot of things like that out there you got to watch for that sometimes people can trick you with. Everything in an Eagle Premier is top notch. Your interior amenities, everything, your woodwork and quality is surpassed by nobody. The roof structure in here, the entire roof is domed and barreled. You notice that you don't see an air conditioner here in the living room. That's what these vents here are. It's called a whisper quiet AC system. You will only hear about 10% of the noise that the air conditioner makes here in the cabin area. You know when your air kicks on and you have to crank up the TV really loud because you can't hear it anymore? You don't have to do that in this anymore. It's so much quieter. This has a sectional style, what I call napping couch, and this section right here pulls out into a hide-a-bed, whereas this section is pure storage. We did add the full ledgestone fireplace option here that gets us a bigger TV in the back, as well as not only just this cool look, but the electric furnace. This is an electric space heater that will heat your coach without burning up all your propane. The two chairs here are recliners, and you can see there's no shortage of big scenic windows here in this Jayco. Now, your side windows do open for cross ventilation. That's something else you got to look for in a lot of these things. And lots of open, comfortable space. This is a very residential floor plan. If you're planning on parking something semi-permanent or seasonally, this is a very good model for it, because we have a very good kitchen here. And it's compacted down, but you have a lot of counter space, a lot of cabinets, and this big 12 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. 4-door model. You know, you're going to spend literally twice as much time camping instead of going to the grocery store with this fridge and freezer set up. Look at how massive that is. You can keep a lot of things in there. You know, your cabinetry, like I mentioned, it's all three-dimensional and cool. They have a lot of character to it, but it's still deep and functional. Jayco's often have these master control centers right when you walk in. Your water heater, your slide-out buttons, your awning, your lights, they're all right here. Plus, it has this really cool little backlight here, which is nothing more than cosmetic, but man, it looks cool. Your bathroom is also very residential. You have a double medicine cabinet set up, oversized, full-size sink down here, and then I can't tell, it looks like 60-inch walk-in shower right here with seating area and skylight above. Now, you also get the oversized vent fan in a Jayco, not the little 4-inch fan that really doesn't do a stellar job anyway. You do have linen space here, which you really need. It always amazes me how many of these big fifth wheels have nowhere to keep a towel. How are you supposed to take a shower if you have nowhere to keep a towel? Up here, very private residential bedroom. Again, you have closed door access to everything. We did put a king bed in this, but always check the options list on these models. You know, we sell a lot of trailers in very high volume, so it's entirely possible that the one that we have in stock may not be equipped exactly like this video, but this video is here to really give you an idea about Jaycos, about Eagles, and to really look at the floor plan. Now, something that they've started adding in 2014 and a half is this extra little storage space right here beside the bed. Also, you notice the ivory skin package on the outside. That's the dead giveaway that this is the newest offering from Jayco and not something that's been sitting on our lot for half a season that didn't sell. Keep an eye on things like this too. Whenever we get a chance on these big fifth wheels, we'll add a second air conditioner. Jayco's tie into the central AC system. So this has 2.5 times the cooling power of a standard fifth wheel. This doesn't just cool the bedroom, although it can if you want to. You open these little tabs right here and all the cold air dumps right here in the bed. So if you just like it like an ice box in here, you can make that happen. You notice there's a second thermostat up in the bedroom, because if it was down in the living room, all the cold air would naturally roll downhill, settle in here, and it would trick the thermostat into saying, oh, we don't need cold air, and then you're going to be burning up all the time. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan.